Hey guys, Dr. Kristie Ennis here, physical therapist, certified strength and conditioning specialist, and nutritionist. And today we are going to do an awesome core workout, which will incorporate some of the total body, so you can get a whole workout in today. I am going to use some light weights and a band. You can do this workout without any equipment at all, but if you want to, go ahead and grab some weights and a band. We are going to be doing some stuff on the knees, so make sure that you have enough padding. I learned that the hard way. And even when we're lying down on our backs, make sure that you have something soft enough so that your little tailbones don't get sore. And then a mat, obviously, too, because like I said, we're going to be getting down on the ground. So let's get started. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Arms overhead. Exhale. And just let it go. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Good. I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can see me. We're going to step back with that left leg as those arms come up. Reach it back. And then step it together. Arms come down. Right leg back, arms up. Working on loosening up, stretching, getting a little mobility through those hips, through that spine. Alternating legs here as we go. If you can, when that leg comes back, think about pushing that hip forward. That really gets a nice stretch in those hip flexors, which, let me tell you, are tight on pretty much everybody. And we're going to get one more on each leg. Notice we're doing a little dynamic or moving stretching this morning because we don't have any real great blood flow going yet, and that's what we're trying to do here. So, legs a little bit wider than hip or shoulder width apart. Thinking about, we're going to bring those hands to the middle. Sit that butt back as you start to lunge into each side. So nice stretch in through those inner thighs, but we're getting those glutes to start kicking in here. And some mornings things are tighter than others, so allow yourself to really kind of ease into things as we go here. Good, let's add a little bit more motion here. When I go to the left, my right arm's going to come down, the left arm sweeps up to the ceiling. And then we're switching and alternating here. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it feels okay on the head and the neck, let the head turn with it. 7, 8, 9. You'll notice that my mobility is different side to side. 2 and 10. Keep those legs nice and wide. Turn those toes out. Just give me 10 little plies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go, one more, and 10. Now, turn those left toes forward and those right toes out. One more little warm-up thingy to do. We're going to bring that left arm right down that left thigh. Right arm reaches up to the sky. And then we're going to bring that right forearm to that right thigh as that left arm comes overhead. There's a little snap for me this morning. Good, there's 1. We're just going to get 5 on each side. That's 2. So that front knee stays bent. 3. Try not to fall over like me. 4. One more on this side. Nice, that's 5. Turn those toes back to the middle. Let's get 10 more plies here. Actually, I should say turn both of those toes out a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Turn those left toes out. Right toes face forward. Right hand sweeps down the back. Left arm up. And then left arm to left thigh. Right arm overhead. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, beautiful. Things should feel at least a little bit more warmed up, loosened up. I'm going to grab my band. You can grab yours if you're using one. Right above the knees. I'm going to grab those weights right off the bat too. I have pretty pink ones this morning. Okay. Feet about hip width apart. Get a little resistance in that band if you're using it. We're just starting with a regular plain old squat. So sit those buns back for 10. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, here's 10. Now, come up just a tiny bit. Bring those hands up. Now give me a little pulse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up, all the way back down. Little pulse for 2. 1, 2, and back up. Here we go. 1, 2, and up. There's 2. Pulse, pulse. 3. Pulse, pulse. 4. Pulse, pulse. 5. Don't let those knees collapse inward. I think mine just was a little bit there. 6. I think. Terrible counter. There's 7. Pulse, pulse. 8. Pulse, pulse. 9. One more. Pulse, pulse. That's 10. Drop it right back down into that squat for me. All right. Coming right up onto those toes if you can. Otherwise, obviously, keep those heels down. Don't scoot yourself forward. Keep that butt back. Bring those elbows right into your side. And we're going to go straight out while trying to keep our balance. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love this exercise. 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Bring those weights into your side. Stay up on those toes if you can. Give me 10 little pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those heels down. Come all the way up. We are going to step out. We're going to stay on one side at a time for this. I'm going to start with my left leg. Step out into a side squat. Come back to the middle and add a little press. So here we go. Step it out into a squat. Back to the middle. Press it on up. Try to keep that weight shifted evenly on both legs here. It's not a side lunge. We're just stepping out into that wider squat. There's 3. We're getting 10 on each side here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switching to that other side. Here we go. Step it out with that right leg. Still staying in a squat, not a side lunge. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more to go, 9, and 10. Good, we're back into the middle. We're going to go down into that narrow squat now. Give me a little chop, and then press it all the way back up. Little chop, press it back up. If this bothers your shoulders at all, don't press it all the way back up. Stay right in the middle. Lost count already. I'm going to go with 4 on that one. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here's 10, and 10. Good, bring those feet apart a little bit more. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this one. You're going to come down into that squat. Squeeze those shoulder blades back as those arms come all the way back. Swing it on through so we're coming straight up. Don't arch your back, just squeeze that butt. So here we go. We're going to do 5 like this, then we're going to come right up onto those toes if you can. There's 2, 3, woohoo, lost my arms on that one, 4, 5. Now come on up into those toes if you've got the balance to do it. Here we go, all the way up and back down. We're going to come back down onto those heels. There's 2, 3, 4. One more like this. And 5. Good. Okay. Turn to face you guys again. Step it out this time into a side lunge. We're going to start with one side at a time to that left. As we step it out into that little side lunge, little hammer curl, little rotation back to the center. All right. There's your demonstration. Let's get started. Here's 1. Sit that butt back. Don't forget that. 2. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Think about leading with those tummy muscles, not the arms. Here's 10. Good. Now, keep those arms actually down at your side this time. Actually, probably easier to keep them in. I lied. Keep them right in at your chest. Go down into that side lunge. Add that little leg lift on the other side. Ooh, the burn. Make sure that that left leg stays steady as we lift here. There's 2, 3. Don't forget, you can always do this without a band or without weights. That's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more is 10. Now, hold it down now. Now, give me a little pulse here with that leg lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shaky butt. 7, 8, 9, 10, not done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, step it back to the middle. I'm going to do a little bit of a extension, loosen everything up a tiny bit. And we're going to go right onto the other side. So remember, it's that step out, hammer, curl, and turn. So here we go. Step to the right, add that little curl, and twist. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6, 7, 8, 9. We have one more like that. There's 10. Now we're adding that little leg lift. Keep those arms right in. So lunge it to the side. Keep that butt back. Don't move. Lift that left leg. Step it back. There's 1, 2, 3. I really feel these today. 4, 5. That's 6. 4 more like this. Then don't forget we're holding it down there. There's 7, 8. Make sure you're breathing. 9. Chihuahua. Here's 10. Now give me those 20 little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ow. Back to the middle. Fabulousness. All right. We're going to add in a little bit of a curtsy And as we come back around, we're just going to add a little sweep to the front so it looks so pretty. Arms are just going to stay down. Here we go. So curtsy down, sweep it around to the front. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't forget you're sitting this one back. 2, 9, uno más, and 10. Good. Switch to that other side. Cross it behind. Sweep around to the front. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are we having fun yet? 8. I am. 9. I love this stuff. And here's 10. Good. Step it out into a little bit of a squat again. Elbows are going to come up, palms facing towards one another. Elbows are going to stay right in at your side. You're going to sit back down into that squat, and we're opening. Don't let those elbows come away. There's 1, 2, so you can see me. 3, 4, little knee pull apart. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Put those weights down for now. We are going to do a quick little standing stretch here, and then we're going to go into a plank and then hands and knees. Now you can keep the band on for this entire time if you want to. If you feel like you want to take it off, again, go ahead and do so. If you want to take it off for the stretch and put it back on too, you can. So that if you need to hang on to something because this is balancy, please do so as well. We're going to cross that left ankle over that right thigh. I love this one too. I'm going to bring my hands to the center. You put them wherever you need to, but sit that butt back down. Feel free to press down on that thigh to open it a little bit more. You can even fold a little bit more forward towards the ground if it feels good. And then go ahead and come on up. Uncross. Whew, I'm sweaty. And then go ahead, switch to that other side. Cross that right ankle over. Open those knees. Knee, just one knee. Sit that butt back down. Again, either hands in the middle, hands out for balance, pressing into that thigh, or folding it forward. Good. And I'm going to come up and out of that. Move my sweatshirt out of the way. We're going to go right to the, if you need some water, obviously, grab it too. I'm going to go right to the back of my mat. After I grab water, which is spilling all over the place. Go ahead, take a nice deep breath in. Fold it on forward. Straighten those knees out if you can, and we're going to walk those hands forward so we're right in a plank. Good. Make sure that you're not arching and your butt's not up in the air. Press into those hands, kind of round almost those shoulders a little bit. And here we go. We're going to tap it out to the side, alternating. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you need to come down onto your knees, you certainly can. There's 10. Staying on just the left side, we're going to tap out, bring it back, and then lift up. So it's out, there's up. There's 1. We're getting 10 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure a little bend in those elbows too, don't lock them. 9 and 10, and we're switching. Here we go, other side. Hang in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm really sweating. 9, one more. 10. Drop down to those knees briefly. Press it down into a child's pose. Got a quick little stretchy here. And then come on up into those hands and knees. Curl those toes under. You're going to press just a tiny bit off that mat, so we're in a little hover plank here. Okay, from here, we're going to open those knees for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. One more child's pose for me. And then we are going to come into a hands and knees position. So if you need a sweatshirt or a blanket or a pillow to come under your knees. Take a couple breaths here. Again, I still have the band on. You can get rid of it if you don't want to use it. If being on hands and knees bothers your wrists, go ahead and grab some weights to hold on to. Helps a little bit. Or you can even try doing some of these on your forearms. But here we go. All right, I'm going to separate my knees just a tiny bit. You want to make sure that you're in a good position to start, so shoulders stacked over those wrists, making sure that you're not tilting one way or the other, you're not arching, you've got that nice flat spine, because as we move, that's the position we want to keep. So we're going to take that left leg out and that right arm out. Here we go, without shifting and tilting. So there's 1, right back down. 2, 3, 4. Make sure you pull that belly button in too. You're working those abs too. There's 5. Don't shift. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to add on just a little bit. So we're going to come out, and then we're going to tuck that knee and elbow towards one another. Out and tuck. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now you are going to come right down onto your forearms. Give those wrists a little break. Bring that left leg right behind you. You're going to lift straight up for 1, 2, 3, 4. We're working both sides. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to lift up and bring it over, a little tap and back. So there's 1, 2. Try not to dip the hips too much here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. Good. One more little child's pose before we go to the other side. Good. Back up on to hands and knees. And now we're taking that left arm forward, right leg back for 10. Get in that good position. Set up your neutral spine first, and here we go. Oop, my band's rolling a little bit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't hike your shoulder here either. 8. That's 9. One more is 10, then we're adding that little tuck, right? So here we go. Bring it out, knee towards the elbow, and then straight back out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shaky kind of everywhere today. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop it down onto those forearms. Straighten that right leg out. And then it's lifting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to lift up and bring it over for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes, awesome. One more little child's pose. This time, if it feels good to you, you're going to keep those elbows down, reach them out forward, and you're going to bring those hands together towards the back of the head. So now we're stretching out the lats a little bit more, getting into the tricep a little bit more too. Good. All right. Whew, coming out of that, we're going to take our bands off. We are done with those bands. Yay. And we're going to go right onto our backs. Again, I'm going to use a little cushioning under my bum because it feels better on my tailbone that way. Okay, so starting out here, let's get that right happy position for the spine. Engage that belly button, comfortable position in the spine. We're going to start out with just a basic little crunch, hands behind the head, elbows open. Don't pull the head, don't tuck the chin, look straight up to the ceiling, lead from those lower abs. Everybody take a breath in, exhale as you lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 5 more like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the soles of the feet together. Drop those knees open. Give me 15 more like this. So it's lift. You should feel that kind of a little outer too. 2, little stretch in those inner thighs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those knees together. Hands are going to come down by the side. We're going to bring those knees up into a tabletop position. Make sure you don't push your abs out or rock that spine. Yay. Good. Okay. Here we go. From here, arms are going to stay down. We're going to straighten out those legs and squeeze together and then back to that tabletop. Try not for right here because we're still kind of warming those abs up a little bit. We're staying pretty high. Don't lower too much yet. And you only ever lower as much as you can without changing this spine position, right? So if you start to arch, it means you're lowering your legs too much. That's 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now hold out here. From that little lowered position, drop one leg and then the other. There's 2, 3, 4. Again, keep that spine in mind. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Keep it there now. Add a little crisscross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to the center. Just give me an open. Remember, we're still lowered here. And a close. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Little hug with those knees into the chest. Then we're going right into little bicycle legs for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're speeding it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bring those knees back to the center into that tabletop position. You're going to lower just that left leg and bring it back up. Keep that knee bent. Don't let that opposite hip pop. There's 2, 3. We're going to add an arm in a minute. 4, and 5. Now right arm comes up. Right arm's going to come out to the side as that left leg opens for 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't let anything else move. And 5. Good. Switch. Just that right knee drops open for 1. Ooh, I went too far. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now let's add that arm. Left arm comes up, out to the side as that, whoa, right knee opens for 1, 2, 3, there's my water bottle, 4, and 5. Nice job. Little hug with those knees into the chest. And then go ahead and straighten those legs. I'm going to now move my sweatshirt all the way out. Arms overhead, reaching away from one another. Feels good, hopefully. You're going to come up into a seated position to get a couple more stretches. So either tuck that chin and roll up one vertebrae at a time, or roll to your side to keep it nice and controlled, right? Don't push out. Try to keep that belly button in as you come up. Whew, I am sweaty today. All right, bring the soles of the feet together, knees dropped open, and you can hang on to those feet and come forward to get a little bit more stretch here. And then go ahead and come on up. You're going to keep that right leg crossed. Right, so the right heel is going to come towards that left bum. And we're going to take that left leg and cross it over. If this is too much, you can always take that right leg out straight and then cross. This gives you a little bit more stretch. So left leg's going to come over. Squeeze it in with that right arm. Left hand comes behind. Try not to lift that left butt cheek. Press it right down to the ground. Sit up and then rotate to the left. Again, remember, you can do this with that right leg out straight. switching to the other side. So again, you can keep that left leg out straight or bend it in towards the right butt cheek. Cross on over, hug it in with that left arm, sitting up tall, right hand behind, turn to the right. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos on obviously exercise, but also injury treatment and prevention. And I am available for appointments both in the office and online too, if you need them. Nice, and come on out. Yay! What an awesome way to kick your butt first thing in the morning, at least first thing in the morning, whatever time you happen to be listening to this, still a good thing. So again, thank you guys so much, and everybody have a fabulous day.